And I got these plans. I'ma be goddamn, I don't see these through, you don't understand.
Welcome to the Sunday Night Nut Pod. We are the Nut Alls. This is a podcast.
I'm Maggie. I'm in the entertainment industry.
Maggie's in the entertainment industry. I am an artist, a musician, if you will. And
we will.
Thank you. Thank you all for being willing. But anyways, yeah, we live out in LA. We just moved out here. It's been a year. Almost on the dot, actually.
Okay, great.
All right.
Welcome
to the Sunday Night Nut Pod. We are the Nut Alls. This is a podcast.
I'm Maggie. I'm in the entertainment industry.
Maggie's in the entertainment industry. I am an artist, a musician, if you will. And
we will.
Thank you. It's been tough. It's been pretty tough.
Aw.
I guess I did picture that though.
How it went?
Yeah, I mean, I pictured it being like really hard. Like, I didn't think it was gonna be super easy, and then it was. But I was like, wow, this is hard. Like,
it has its peaks and its
valleys.
Oh, is trough a word?
A trough?
No, like peaks and troughs.
I don't know.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know if I've heard that before.
Okay, let's just pretend that didn't happen unless it's a word.
Okay.
Let's pretend this didn't happen.
Yeah.
So anyway, I know we got to do our little pop culture updates.
Yeah.
But what's your high and low of our first year in LA?
Oh, okay. I think my high was probably filming Stupid. That was cool.
That was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And my low was like 2 months ago. I don't know. It might still be going on. Knock on wood. Let's hope it doesn't.
Damn.
But it's...
My low is right now.
Yeah, it's like last week. Like... That was my all-time low, I think.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
It's not a great time for an update.
Well, we'll
Ask
come
me in
back.
a month.
Yeah, we'll come back next time.
Yeah. What about you?
Honestly, well, within the last year, my high and low were yesterday. No. But seriously, yesterday.
Yeah.
It kind of was yesterday because I was doing the Grammys.
Yeah.
And like the whole week was just like really, really, really tough. After day one, no, I'll finish the year update first. So my high was either getting to go to that One Piece premiere or last night working the Grammys. And then my low was definitely when I first moved out here and was just in the office job and it was rainy all the time.
Yeah. I guess my low
was
when I was working at Ralph's, or like when I had that job at Ralph's.
Yeah, like you woke up every day like, fuck.
And I was like, holy shit, I can't believe I'm fucking doing it. And then like it would not subside. Like that was a tough time.
Man.
To be me. But yeah.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, it's going a lot better than that now that I think of it. It's going a lot better.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, Maggie worked on the fucking Grammys last night. Well,
yeah,
all week.
All week. I was on red carpet. Yeah, I after day one, I said to myself, listen, this is going to be one of the hardest weeks of your life. So, like, let's just know that that's what it is and let's get it done.
Yeah, it's just 1 week, too. It's not like it's every week there's the Grammys.
It was 1 week, but it was 12 to 14 hour days, 7 days in a row. So,
yeah.
I feel like I didn't clock out until, like, this morning when I woke up and didn't have to go in.
Yeah. You're like, wow, it's over.
But it was sick, and I met a lot of like I got a lot of great connections from there.
For sure.
Just being surrounded by people and like.
Did you see Jeremy?
Jeremy who?
Jeremy Hecht.
Oh no.
No.
Was he in there? I don't know.
Yeah, he was
there. Was
there.
a lot of media people. I saw some people from my old job at RCPMK.
Oh really?
Like from a distance, but I was just like, they look familiar. They weren't on my team at the office, but like, yeah, but I've like seen them before. But
interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was crazy last night because the rain, the pouring rain, like the quick tear down of the carpet, people getting banged, people banging their heads left and right.
Yeah.
The medics were busy.
People getting banged.
People banging in the no, but
we're trying to put it away. These people are banging on the red carpet.
Yeah. Wait, this is kind of a funny little tidbit though, because John Legend and Chrissy Teigen like walked through the carpet when we were all putting it away, like when they weren't supposed to, and and John Legend like had no shoes on. And we were kind of like, whoa, like, there's, like, nails everywhere. He should put some shoes on. And then one security guard next to me was like, well, John Legend, like, does things that are uncomfortable or that are hard, like, just because they're hard.
Really?
Like, that's the only reason, like, just to, like, develop his character or something. So he was like, maybe he's walking around barefoot all night.
He's just like, looking for nails. He's like,
yeah.
let me see if I could step on one.
And then we were like pretending we were on the walk. We were like, we got John Legend over here nailing his foot over. But like he was fine.
Do we need medics? No. He says he's just gonna pull it out with his teeth. But
yeah, just cause.
That's tight though. Yeah, John Legend.
Yeah.
Dude. What a legend.
But honestly, the best thing was like when we all were finished. It was just that sense of like. We just had the coolest night. We just had the worst night.
Yeah.
Like hours in the rain, moving shit. And it was just like a bond. It was just like one of those like moments where you're just slap happy and like, we fucking did it.
Yeah.
So.
The harder you struggle with the person, the deeper the
Yeah. And I was just looking around at everyone thinking, man, you guys are cool.
Yeah. Like, no one will understand what we went through here.
Yeah, like, it's just cool. I love those moments in life.
Mm-hmm. That's what it's all
where
about.
You're really united with a group.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah, and, yeah.
Yeah, that was tight. I mean, honestly, I'm pretty jealous.
Yeah, I can't wait for more jobs with the company, Joe and Lewis Company.
Yeah, I'm sure they're coming.
Yeah.
Probably some exciting shit.
For sure. I'd love to do a job with them that, like, went on tour somewhere. Because they put on, like, they built the red carpet and stuff. So it's, like, you know?
Yeah.
They've done, like, shows and stuff. So, like, it'd be great to do a touring job because I want to travel.
Yeah.
But, also I met someone whose friend, like, one of their best friends was a producer on The Challenge and traveled with them. And that was just cool to meet someone who has my dream job.
Yeah, for real. That's super tight. Yeah. Well, let's get right into it then. With our weekly update of our favorite movie and our favorite song of this week.
Yeah.
Do you have one?
No.
What's your movie?
Oh, I mean, I've only seen one movie this week.
Are you serious?
When would I have watched a movie?
Oh yeah, that's true. We're just so y'all know, for the people who are watching along to us watching Attack on Titan, we are on the downhill slope, to say the least.
No, like yes, we're yeah, we're watching Attack on Titan.
Yeah, you could say that.
We're engulfed in like the best story of all time, but we gotta do once we finish it, which you're already finished. Once I finish it, we're gonna talk
Debrief
about
the
it all.
entire thing.
Yeah. We're gonna go in. So you guys, you anime lovers, must tune in for that.
Yeah, but just know it's gonna be sooner than later. Like, we are, you know...
We're going as fast as we can.
Spoilers, I'm about to spoil for some of you who aren't as far, skip ahead right now. But me and Maggie are. We just saw the rumbling begin. So that's what's fucking going on. Dude, you'd already know. Shit's going down. Yeah, it's hype.
It's so good.
Yeah, it's tight.
We don't want to go in right now, but like, just know, like, dude, all day I'm just thinking about it. I'm just thinking about what they're doing right now. Like,
I know
I got this sticker. I just look at it and I'm like, you fucking boys. It's Aaron and Levi. And I'm like, you guys did some crazy shit. Like, you guys are them.
Yeah, straight up. They are them. Like, Levi is just... Anyways.
Alright, we're kind of going all over the place.
Yeah, but it's fine.
Yeah, but please be advised. So I wrapped the Grammys last night late, like 10, drove home, whatever. And then I worked this morning. I had to wake up at 4 a.m. So I'm not okay. I'm just like not here fully. So
yeah.
So anyways, back into that.
Yeah. So Maggie, I guess Maggie only watched one movie.
Yeah.
But like, what's your favorite movie of this week? Like.
Well, definitely the movie I saw, which was the only one, which was Argyle.
You didn't have to watch it this week. Maybe if you're just like, you know what, I love that movie this week.
Oh, no.
Okay.
I don't know. What's yours?
Mine is called Dumb Money.
Oh.
It was a really good movie I watched. It's about that GameStop stock. I don't know if you remember that. The whole Reddit thing. You remember?
No.
So, like, after COVID, like, in 2021, there was, like, this huge thing where, like, all these kids on Reddit, like, bought the GameStop stock. And, like, they all united. And, like, because so many people bought it, like, the GameStop stock went way up. And it was, like...
they cashed out?
Well, no. Because they were literally... The reason why they did this is they were trying to, like, overturn, like, the hedge fund companies of, like, Wall Street and shit. Like, the people who get super rich off of this. So, like, the hedge funders had, like, bet against GameStop. And so then this one kid, it's like, that's what it's about. It's about this, like, one kid who was like, fuck that, dude. GameStop is the shit. Like, it's so good, bro. It's such a good business plan. Like, we gotta invest in this. And he got all of these people across the country to invest in it and fuck the stock, like, the hedge funders shit up. And they were, like, bugging out about it. They were like, dude, what the fuck? So they ended up, and I'm kind of giving the whole movie away now, but, like, the Robinhood app was, like, what everyone went through. And, like, they basically, like, threatened the whole Robinhood app because they are the fucking Wall Street guys. And they were like, dude, we will sue you for $3 billion, or something crazy. Yeah. And so they, like, shut it down. And there's a whole bunch of shit that goes on. But that's pretty much what it's about. It's about this kid who's, like, dude, like, he was just some kid who's, like, doesn't have a lot of money, like, had a wife and a little kid and, like, literally invested $60,000 into GameStop, like, as, like, a regular dude. And, like, he is a multi-millionaire now. Like, he has millions and millions of dollars, but...
Oh, who's in the movie?
Seth Rogen. The girl who's, like, the star of Divergent. She's, like, his wife.
Shailene Woodley?
Maybe. She's short hair. A Fault in Our Stars girl.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's good. And then the guy who plays the Riddler in the new Batman. I can't remember his name, but he's really good in it, too.
Oh, well.
And Pete Davidson.
Oh, he's trying to become a serious actor?
He was the comedic relief. Like, he was, like, his little brother who, like, didn't take him serious the whole movie and stuff,
Yeah.
But it was a good movie. It was. I really liked it. I just thought that, like, the way that they did it was really cool. Like, they told this, like, not so glamorous story, and they made it, like, this super anti-hero story. It was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll check it out.
Yeah.
Sounds good. When was it made?
2022 or 23 maybe. Last year or the year before.
So
Yeah.
it's pretty new.
Yeah, it's new. It's good though. Anyways. You don't have a
Argyle.
movie? Yeah, Argyle.
Why can't Argyle be my movie?
Because you didn't like it that much.
I gave it a 7.
I thought you gave it a 5.
No.
Okay, she gave it a 7. Why'd you give it a 7?
Because the CGI was absolute garbage. And it was.
Like what?
Like what? Like the whole background of Hong Kong
That was
and the
bad.
fireworks and the explosions and the fake sunset on that military boat that was obviously just a green screen. So yeah,
Looks at camera.
weak CGI. The first 40 minutes of the movie is pretty bad, but it is worth it in the end. The plot gets really good. And I found the guy that plays that guy,
Aiden?
to be very likable.
Yeah. I agree.
So, yeah, I don't know. I liked how the two main people weren't, like, super hot. But they were, like, cool as fuck characters.
Yeah.
So it was like, a good casting.
Yeah.
And,
I agree.
Yeah, I don't know. I really like the use of music, like I was telling you. I feel like they took some risks with like the type of song, with the type of scene, and it really paid off.
Yeah.
I loved the dance fight scene, and that smoke was like fake as fuck too.
That looked tight though.
Yeah, it was cool. Like it was a cool idea, but it was just like shitty from like a production standpoint. But yeah, good movie. Dolby Cinema. The kids next to us were being crazy.
Jeez, those kids were like competing with the movie. Like not only were they talking during the movie, they were like competing with the volume.
They were trying to like crack a joke that the whole theater would laugh at, which I've seen in a couple movies lately in LA, these kids.
But you gotta be selective. You know, like you gotta do it one time and like hit it and everyone's like, nice. You got that one off. But they tried it every time.
You shouldn't even do it though.
I know, but there is time and place, I feel like.
Yeah, have you seen the TikTok up where it's like the end of a trailer and a guy goes, "That one looks really good." That was funny. But that was during the trailers. But these kids were like they would reveal like the main character in a dress, and these kids were like, "It's not giving."
They were like, "Oh."
They were like, "Oh, ew."
Yeah, they were like, "No, not the blonde."
They were like, Dua Lipa did it better. Because Dua Lipa.
Like, what the fuck?
Which, I saw Dua Lipa last night.
Yeah.
Just to add in. She's hot.
Yep.
That's what everyone was saying,
She's a good
too.
looking human.
Yeah.
Like, really good looking human.
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone would argue that.
Nah.
You know, like she
No
looks
way.
good, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I liked that movie. I gave it a higher rating than Maggie, to be honest. And I think part of it was it bumped up like three numbers after the Kingsman reveal.
Oh, come on. That's BS.
Yeah.
That doesn't count as your rating for the movie. What if that wasn't... What if you were watching it on Netflix and that preview wasn't on there?
Yeah, I would be like, 7.
You can't bump it up a rating because of the trailer for the next movie at the end of it. That's crazy.
I did.
No, that's crazy. That's not the same movie.
It is, though.
No!
No, okay. I think one of my complaints with that movie was...
With which one? The one movie
Argyle.
we saw, or the preview for the one at the end?
That wasn't a preview for the one at the end. I was connecting this movie to the universe that is the Kingsman universe. Which is one of my favorite universes. And they always do that. Like, the songs in Kingsman are tight as fuck. And they're, like, strangely.
Yeah. Like, it was, like, a really soft song in, like, a hard fight scene.
Mm-hmm. They do that.
Yeah, I like that.
And they also have, like, just cool, like, use of weapons. Like, the ice skating scene was tight.
Yeah, they did have cool use of the weapons.
They are always, like, you know, I don't know, creative with the weapons. Like, fuck. Now, like, in the Kingsman, the second one, like, there's this one where he has, like, a machine gun that's like an umbrella. But the umbrella, like, blocks the bullets.
Oh.
So like, it's so tight.
Yeah.
And, like, they have all kinds of, like, he has, like, a little suitcase, like a little briefcase that's like a machine gun. You got all kinds of sick ass shit. So that's when I was like, when it tied it all together, I was like, the thing is I was like, dude, this kind of reminds me of like something I like. Right in the first scene, I was like,
and it was the king.
with the Santorini thing, I was like, wow, like who does stuff like this? Like this is so cool. And I was like, oh, it's Kingsman. Now that I like, that's why it came back in the Kingsman thing. Cause like, dude, in the new Kingsman, like I even showed Dad this scene of like this guy who's like in the new Kingsman. He like has this plane and he like jumps out of the plane and like lands on this big rock that like it's an insane scene. Like when you watch it, your hands are so sweaty and you're like, bro, this guy's crazy. Like they just do crazy shit like that, you know?
Yeah.
Where you're actually like, wow, that's a cool idea, and like they executed it well. But
yeah, the fight like choreography and ideas was cool.
Yeah, they always go like above and beyond with it.
Yeah.
Like that Santorini scene was insane.
Yeah, that just felt like a little like
a lot. But that's why it was a fantasy book thing.
Yeah, no, then it made sense. Yeah.
But it was just tight. Like to drive through the whole thing. That's when you're like, dude, it was bad CGI, and I was like, this is driving through Santorini. Like that looked pretty good.
Yeah, that scene was good. That was better CGI than like the Hong Kong boat. The boat scene at the end was god awful.
Really?
Yeah.
I did feel like they were like wrapping up the movie. Like, they were like, all right, and then we gotta like fucking wrap this shit up.
No, I thought the pacing of it was good. I didn't like the CGI.
It was really good up till the end, I felt like.
I thought it was good throughout.
Like, I thought the pacing was really good too. I was like, oh wow, another turn. Like, nice.
Yeah.
But then at the end, I was like, geez, they're out of turns. But like, they're just wrapping this up. But like, we already can assume like how this is gonna end right now. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyways, song of the week. Bong the Creep.
All right, you go first.
Oh crap.
What?
Okay, song of the week. Song of the week. Oh, easy.
Easy.
Honestly.
Oh, from Dave?
Yeah, peanut.
Yeah, that is a...
God damn it, we've been talking about peanuts dropping for a long time on this here podcast.
Yeah, and now it's out, and it's pretty good.
It's really good.
So, honestly, is your favorite on the album? Well, it's...
No. But honestly, it's really good. I think I relate to it the most.
Yeah.
But I don't know. There are like a lot of good songs on it, I think.
Yeah, I think the best song, like the one that could really be like a pop hit, is Mr. McAdams. Like that song is really good.
Yeah, that song is.
That one could go. Like I could see it becoming more like mainstream, like radio hit. Honestly, even though it's like a bit, that's what Lil Dicky does in his music. And that one's really good. And I was wondering if he, like, wrote this show around that song. Or, like, wrote the plot around that song.
I know.
Or if he wrote the song after.
I was thinking that,
and then he's like, damn, I have this, like, funny idea. And I wrote this song about it. And I wonder if Rachel is down to come on the show.
Okay, so I was actually watching... I told you, I started rewatching season 1.
Yeah.
And like he does say Rachel McAdams in that season 1, like episode 4. He's talking to Allie, and Allie, it's that scene where Allie's like, "Eat my ass." He's like, "Did you say something at the end there?" That scene is hilarious. And then she's like, "Yeah, I like kind of wanted you to." And then he was like, "I would never eat your ass." He's like, "I wouldn't eat Rachel McAdams' ass." Like,
oh, is that what he said?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
He's like, "I wouldn't eat Beyonce's ass. I wouldn't eat any ass." Like, but that's what the first thing I thought when he said Rachel McAdams. I was like, "Oh yeah."
Yeah, like he really has like a real life crush on her.
Yeah, like he's liked her since The Notebook.
Yeah.
Like the rest of us.
Yeah.
The truth is, Notebook even had a little bit of red. Dude, it's so funny.
I don't know why I'm telling you about your hair. You would know best.
You were there. It's your hair.
And I love the Brad Pitt mention too when he's like,
yeah.
What does he say about?
Fuck Brad Pitt. Don't think about it.
Yeah, he's like,
I could be your Brad Pitt.
I know you've seen Ryan Gosling's dick. Like that's hilarious.
Yeah.
It's just such a funny song and so catchy.
Yeah, the chorus is amazing.
Yeah, wait, what's that other song on the album that's like... we were just...
Oh yeah, Burst.
Yeah, that song's good too.
Really good. Yeah, that's like a Lil Uzi song.
Yeah, it is like very Lil Uzi, but it's good.
Yeah.
Good song.
I mean, they're both from Philly.
Really?
Yeah. There's a lot of rappers from Philly. Meek Mill is from Philly. Will Smith, obviously, honorable mention.
Wait, is he actually?
West Philadelphia, was born and
I
raised.
know, but that was the show, so I didn't know that was
real.
actually okay.
But then, like, he wasn't like he didn't have an uncle in Bel Air that he came and stayed with. Like, he was just from Philadelphia, and like
he didn't like
started making rap music with Jazzy Jeff, who was like his DJ. And Will Smith was a pioneer, bro. Like, honestly, he was one of the OG like rappers.
Triple Threats. Oh.
Well,
Wait, he doesn't dance.
He kind of just went to. He could dance.
Double Threat.
Yeah, he could dance pretty good though.
Oh, nice. Good for him.
Yeah, Will Smith is kind of that guy.
Hey, we're still not supposed to stand beside Will Smith.
I never left.
Oh.
I was like,
I like Will Smith.
Sometimes dude, this is the thing about saying things about people. Everybody always wants to be like, oh, you guys shouldn't take it that serious. I hear you. I really do. I don't think they should take it that serious either. But you gotta know that you can't control how other people take the shit that you say. That's just reality. You know?
Yeah.
Like, you can mean it however you want. Unfortunately, it's all about how it's received. So, like, yeah, you can make jokes about it. Everybody, I know it's a joking thing, bro. You thought that you could make a joke about everybody, but you made a joke about him, about his wife, and he felt it necessary to slap you. Like, it was not cool. It was not cool by Will Smith. But at the same time, like, have I seen people in real life get slapped for less? Yes.
Yeah, but
and then it's like, yeah, he's like on the celebrity and stuff. Like,
it's not that he's a celebrity; it's that it was a live award show. Like,
so he has different standards than anybody.
And when you're doing one of those award shows as an actor or a musician, when you're at an award show, like, you're working.
Yeah, you're supposed to be professional.
To do that in your work environment and not expect to get fired is crazy.
Yeah.
But, like, I mean, I don't like canceling people, and I like Will Smith. And I was thinking about it, too, because this girl the other day was saying, like, oh, I work with Taylor, and everyone's like, is she nice? Like, is she this? And it's like, it's kind of just, like, crazy how we're like, oh, you'll be like, I met this celebrity, and everyone's like, oh, are they nice? And it's like, dude, sometimes you're not nice. Like, why are we putting them on a pedestal? Like, why are we always asking, oh, are they nice? Are they cool? They're just a person.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're nice. Sometimes they're an asshole. Just like every one of you. Like, it's just crazy to like judge people based off of like their behavior at one point, and then we're like, oh, I don't like them though because I don't like them anymore because my friends said they were mean when they met them. Yeah, okay, I don't give a fuck. Like, I couldn't care less.
You're literally friends with people who don't like some of your friends. Mm-hmm. Like, but now you don't like this guy who's never met you before. See, because that's the thing, is like how you really
don't even have a chance
to
be perceived by them.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So who cares if you like them or not? That's the thing, is like they're just a enigma to you. In reality, if you saw them in the face, you'd be like, hi, I'm a fan.
Yeah.
Because people have heard about them and not you.
But even if they're like kind of a dick, it's like, dude, sometimes you like run into someone at the grocery store and like you have a bad interaction with them and then you go about your day. Like, that doesn't mean that person sucks.
Yeah.
It's just so, it all just exhausts me, this idea. Mm-hmm. And like I was saying about Noah Khan, how people are like, you know, come to think of it, Noah Khan like uses alcohol as an excuse in his relationships and blah blah. And it's like, I don't care.
Yeah, you're like,
I don't care,
dude. And that's not what he's doing either. He's literally like treating his music like therapy.
Yeah, and that's why people love music.
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do.
So let's just fucking stop. Let's stop. Everybody stop.
Listen, just try to enjoy it. I know that's weird as fuck, but like, actually try to enjoy some shit for once.
Yeah, instead of thinking about how you can become a critic and like have a hot take that like gets people, like, just stop.
Yeah. I feel like that's like what our society is going towards.
Yeah.
It's just to the point where like, and now people have to check it. I think after a while of so many people being like, no, that sucks. No, that sucks. No, that sucks. Like, someone's gonna be like, okay, a lot of us don't fucking do shit, but like, we just sit and talk about other people's stuff. Like, maybe we should just stop hating so hard on other people's shit. Maybe we're just bored.
Yeah.
You know?
But I don't think people will realize that everyone's doing it.
Yeah. Might not.
I feel like people are really, they're like looking for something so that they can be like, oh, I think the opposite. Like, they're really searching.
Yeah.
It's a weird, it's weird right now, like, on social media and stuff. Like,
Yeah,
it's a
100%.
weird time.
Yeah. It is weird.
It's
like,
fun
I just
to
saw
see.
this huge bit about how, like, Jay-Z's a piece of shit. Like, you know, just like...
Yeah. People find things.
Yeah. Like, there was this one, because Jay-Z was like, oh, like, my wife had got snubbed for the
Grammys?
Yeah. Before. And, like, he's obviously talking about when Taylor got it.
Yeah.
And Kanye hopped up and was like, yo. Like, in reality, he stuck up for Jay-Z's wife. Like,
Yeah.
That's why he did that. It wasn't because he just felt like, oh, I'm powerful. I'm Kanye West. I can do whatever. He was like, nah, fuck that. Beyonce should have won that shit. This is rigged. You know?
Yeah, which, I mean...
It might. Yeah, that's neither here nor there. But now for Jay-Z to be like...
Because it's wrong to do that.
Yeah, and take somebody's
shouldn't,
spotlight.
Yeah, you shouldn't do that in life.
Yeah.
Like, that's just wrong.
Mm-hmm.
No matter how you look at it. But, like, his point was, like, to defend her, but, like, what? It's not like Taylor went up there and was like, fuck everyone. I deserve
Mine
this.
was so much better than Beyonce's.
Yeah. If she did that,
Taylor Swift was probably like, I can't believe I beat Beyonce. Like, that's insane.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think I did, but like, they said I did. You know?
Yeah. So that was whatever. But anyway, back to Jay-Z.
But yeah, then for Jay-Z to say it, they're like, oh, see, he's a fucking snake. When Kanye said it, he didn't back him. He was just like, what the hell? He's going through something. He was off the Hennessy all night. But it's like, but you felt the same way. Like, you should have stood on that. Now you didn't cause a scene. But like, if they asked you about it, you should have been honest. But no, see, because this is a business. Like, Jay-Z has a name to protect. He's not gonna say that shit. And
yeah.
So, but that's the thing that people don't understand. And then they're like, this guy makes a tweet like, Jay-Z's a piece of shit. Here's 10 reasons why. And it's like, dude, you never fucking met Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Like, do you know how many people Jay-Z's helped?
And then somebody sees that and they're like, yeah, I don't like Jay-Z.
Yeah, he's like, actually, he's a fraudulent piece of shit.
It's like, dude, this is just a list of like 10 of the shitty things he's done.
Yeah, like,
you
what
want to
about
see
the
yours?
shitty things he's done? Yeah, exactly, dude. Like, no one's perfect.
Yeah, no way.
Like, we all make mistakes. That's how we improve.
Like, at this point, I would hate to be famous right now, because, I mean, I don't want to say that, but, like, people are crazy. People are really crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, it's weird. A lot of weird shit going on.
Yeah.
Anyways, you don't have a song, or?
Oh, my song of the week is Burn, Burn, Burn by Zach Bryan. I really like Zach Bryan. And I don't really like country per se, but like I really like his music. It's almost like his music is almost like indie country. And I also saw him last night a few times.
That's tight.
Like I walked past him like a few different times. So that was really cool. And his girlfriend, Brianna Chicken Fry. She's a TikToker. She's a TikToker.
The way you just said that.
Brianna Chicken Fry. Her last name isn't really Chicken Fry. That's just like her shtick.
I kind of figured. I would not recognize Zach Bryan, like, if I saw him.
I mean, he just looks like a guy.
Just like a white guy with a guitar.
Yeah. He just looks like a regular dude, but I really like his songs, and Burn, Burn, Burn is what I've been listening to mostly.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I will say this, dude. You know what I've been bumping a lot?
What?
It's 5 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't know why, but like, when I hear that song now, it sounds like fucking gold. It sounds so good.
It is a really good song.
It is.
I like that era of music.
Yeah. I remember, like, that was the thing. That was like Vivo. You remember that?
Yeah.
YouTube Vivo?
Yeah.
And it was like songs would come out and the music video would come out the same day.
Yeah.
So then you'd just like get to watch the music video with the song. And that was one of those songs.
Yeah, that was hype.
And it was kind of that moment where it was like, does
T-Pain
T-Pain still have it? And then it was like, yes.
It's 5 o'clock.
Yeah, he's like, no, he
Yeah.
hella still has it, like with flying colors, dude.
Yeah.
He's got that shit on lock. Thank you all so much for tuning in.
Yeah,
We really appreciate it.
I'm honestly so hyped for the Attack on Titan discussion.
Yeah, we got some.
I'm gonna come in here with plot points, like, yeah.
Yeah,
You guys.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Hopefully that'll be next week, but
Yeah.
can't confirm. But.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised at the pace we're going. Ever since we hit season 4, we've been just leaping.
Yeah.
Just leaping. And I think that's how it goes. I think that's how this story goes, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like they just set everything up. And they're like, everything's
Exactly.
in place. And then season 4 is like,
Yeah, and everything pays off one after the other after the other. It's just like they're keeping us well fed.
I mean, they're great writers.
Yeah.
There's no denying it.
It's
That boy
amazing.
Hajime, shout out Hajime Isayama.
It's amazing.
Fucking goat. Like, the fact that dude wrote that story, he's a monster writer. Like, he's the goat.
Yeah.
Honestly, he's up there with the dude who made One Piece.
Yeah. Anime is like,
Incredible story.
yeah.
Just crazy.
Don't rob yourself of this gift.
Yeah.
Like, seriously, that's what I've been telling people when I tell them to like watch One Piece or Attack. Like, just don't rob yourself of knowing these stories.
Yeah. It'll help you. It'll help you along the way.
Yeah, I mean,
It's tight. But you know, I also gotta give it the hats off to Zelda. I think video game stories are like second to none also. And that's why all these movies are being made about video games. Because the video game stories are fire.
yeah.
And like Zelda obviously has nostalgia purposes for me. But like the whole it's similar to One Piece in the sense that like people just take from Luffy. And they're like, yeah. Like Link is all of us. Like, you know, we all just. If you like Zelda, like you just picture your life like Zelda. And you're just like going through it, like acquiring different cooler materials and like.
Yeah.
That's why like when someone's like, oh dude, like there was a fucking bartender at the place I went in Hollywood called Elbow Room the other day, and this dude was like Zelda the fuck out. Like he had like the Zelda hearts right here. He had the Triforce earring, and then he had a Master Sword earring. And I was like, dude, where the fuck did you get that? He's like, I'm Melrose, bro. I need that shit.
I'm gonna need that.
Yeah, for real. But then I like pulled out my keys. I was like, dog. And he was like, oh. And I showed him like, and then on the tab I wrote, it's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
Nice.
And I know he was like, oh.
Yeah.
He's like, that was that kid with the big keychain.
That's lit.
Yeah. But yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in.
Yeah.
Once
thank you
more.
guys so much.
We are the Nut Alls. This is our podcast.
And
the Nut Pod.
We'll see you next week.
See you next week. We are brother and sister.